at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. Brought in by Chris Olave. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the gun, here's Stroud. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and a yard.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's second and 9. To throw, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Here we go. I'm good. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's in! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. To return is Tucker. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll go play action with Stroud. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Side. Go.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And this will be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Easy.
Second down, it's Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown Buccaneers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. The Bucs have the early lead. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 55 yards on the game. Here's 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. It's Benson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game. He picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
On play action. Strap. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
South. Right, Tony.
Stroud, going to set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Passes kick is good. And the Saints cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, son. Is that all right?
1st down. Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Second time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one. A first down throw for Fields. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Play action now for Fields. So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Go.
Now, Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He's got it at the 3.
Here we go, son.
Now, here's second and goal.
Up.
To throw is Fields. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On the return, here comes Tucker. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Okay.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bucs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Buccaneers 31, Saints 10.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Devin Tompkins on the return. Past midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum, and boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
To return is Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. The left side into the hands of Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Stroud. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Stroud. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box them out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Olave is the motion man. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That's taken in. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. They find a way to convert. on 4th and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll go again with Benson. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Here's Stroud. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go play action with Stroud. That one, take it in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Next to score, Buccaneers 38, Saints 17. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Delta. Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Down the sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Already.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go. 11.
A run with Benson.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Already.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he is going to have the Saints first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That's deep for Olave. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
All right. 19 seconds.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
South. White, Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. Pucky.
Back to throw, Stroud. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 37 yards.
Don't jump, man.
Fields now to throw on first down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And the Bucs are looking at a first and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here we go, son.
Fields. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Tampa. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Makes the score Buccaneers 52, Saints 17. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff, running left is Benson. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go.
Again, it's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Benson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On second down, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
On the quick, right?
Now, Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go. Go.
First down. Fields. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields now on second down. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
A run here with Mitchell. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Saints 24. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Now it is 1st and goal.
Already.
Throwing is Stroud. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.